in the camera, right? Really?
Hey!
This is why you're never. It's been a while since you've been invited to the She Shack.
It's been a long time.
And I thought that you would come. You still didn't have shoes on. You still walking in front of the camera. Like, what the world?
I'm
Where is your
home.
She Shack etiquette? No, you're in the She Shack studio.
I am She Shack. Part 2.
Can you not mash on my pillows?
I'm about to move your little pillows. Love.
Good evening, She Shackers. Thank you for tuning in with me, A Queen, here in the She Shack. I have the one and only, the one and the freaking only, Mr. Trench in the building. He's been on a little hiatus from the She Shack because he has not known how to handle himself. So he was off the
Happy
She
Founders Day, Alphas. Woo! '06, baby. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yes, happy Founders Day. I mean, but again, see what I'm saying? Like he's just on the She Shack. He's just
I
like
gotta start off the show first.
okay. So welcome to the She Shack.
Thank you. Thank you
You
for
are
having me.
welcome. I am happy to have you back with us
Time out.
again.
What I was banned
No,
or
you was
punished?
off the She Shack. You was off. I said, you know what? I'll just do the She Shack myself.
When this happened?
How long has it been since you've been on the She Shack? It's been weeks now, right?
You didn't tell me I was banned.
It's been weeks. Oh, I thought maybe you would pick up.
Oh, that's what that is.
Oh, you remember the
You know what? I'm gone. I ain't gotta take this shit. The hell with this. Find somebody else to do the She Shack.
He'll be back.
Yeah, you know I ain't going nowhere.
So let's get right into it because you know it's the big runoff happening in Georgia. Herschel Walker was winning and now he's like not. It's like
It's still like 80%.
very,
So
very yeah. So what?
he winning, losing. So
Like it's mind-boggling to me though that Herschel Walker is like this race is so close. Like it's so close. What does that say about us
that's what?
brown people?
Georgia's a white state.
I mean,
It's a
no.
red state. Georgia's a red state.
But at the end of the day, I don't know. Is it really about color or is it more about justice? Is it
That's
more
why I said
about
red. I ain't mean to say white. I meant to say red.
yeah, because I'm
Georgia's a
about to
red
say,
state.
like, what about have we just forgotten all the things that we've encountered, not just as black people, white people, brown people, straight people, gay people? Have we just forgotten where we've just been? Like, not just about how high the gas prices were, or the fact that the whole let's get rid of abortion. That the Roe versus Wade is what, and then now we're looking at potentially Brown versus the board of education being on the chopping block. It's so much stuff that's
But
so
Walker don't know.
important.
Herschel Walker know nothing about none of that.
What? Why would you say that?
Yeah. Have you heard him talk lately?
I'm not a fan of Herschel Walker.
Shit.
I'm not a fan of Herschel Walker.
Ah.
Now I need you to watch your language in this She Shack. You're not just gonna be throwing these words around.
Herschel Walker, dude.
No, we're not just gonna be doing that in the She. So I mean,
Let me stop saying his whole name.
Before we
Allegedly Herschel Walker, dude.
before we jump right into all the topics of current events and things that's been going on and around in America, I just want to remind you, if you haven't done it already, check us out on YouTube. We have a fabulous YouTube channel. Conversations with me, A Queen. We are on Instagram, so you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook. I'm so happy and excited to just come to you guys every week. Now I already know what in the world are they doing on at 9 o'clock at night. So one thing about me is I'm always transparent. I'm always telling y'all what's going on. So I have had a day that was I'm not gonna even say that so much a day. I've been having some challenging times.
Yeah.
Um,
Today?
just overall, I am a full time student, full time mom, wife. I have a full time career. Helping
And
out
you're
my
looking
friends.
good too, girl.
Thank
Go ahead
you.
on.
So,
Mm.
and I've just been feeling like, having some challenges, some difficult times, and um, stepping almost like it feel like, what, I am evolving into a new person, but not wanting to go back into the comfort of the old ways. You know what I mean? Like discovering
So change is good.
change is definitely good, but sometimes it's very uncomfortable. It puts you in places where it forces you to kind of look at the
But,
whole picture of you, the whole thing, like question yourself about what you're doing. And so
but
that's a part of what I,
you can only grow in uncomfortable situations. If you're comfortable, you ain't gonna grow, right?
is that a question for me, or is that a statement from you?
Both. Do you think you're growing in if it's you comfortable, or you got to be uncomfortable to grow?
Sometimes I think even in comfortable situations, we're learning about or adapting to the environment around us, but not necessarily meaning like you're not growing, but I mean not moving up a level, because
Okay.
I feel like you're always growing. If you're what do I want to
So
say?
you can't be stagnated.
Sometimes we are stagnated.
So how you always growing?
I feel like I don't believe that growth is related to if you're moving or not. You think if you're moving, then that's the only way you're growing. Sometimes God got to keep you still. Still doesn't necessarily mean stagnated. Still just means still. I need you to be still because there's something in this season that you haven't gotten yet.
Okay.
You still, and this is my opinion. I think you should still growing.
Okay.
How
Since you
does
put it that
like
way.
the change that I have? How do you think that that's affecting you or affecting the household?
Well, I mean, it's I guess it's something you got to get used to, but I'm all for it because it's personal advancement, it's personal goals that you're setting and you're striving for it, even though it's struggling. So I'm all for it. I'm with it.
No,
I'm
I
with the shits and
appreciate
giggles.
that. I appreciate that. It's a
I
lot
think
of
you
like
do it.
interesting stuff going on that I thought we could talk about. But I
Uh,
always love having you in the She Shack to find out
I
this
want to know
male
why I don't get
perspective.
a copy of these questions that you interested stuff we want to talk about before I get on here and I get blindsided.
Why do you need copies of the questions? Like, who are you, Kanye?
I want to be prepared. I,
For what?
for the shits that you gonna give me with, hit
How
me
do you
with.
feel like I'm coming
All
with
right,
shit?
come on. What's the
How do
first
you feel
question?
like I'm coming with
What's the first question? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's the first question?
Listen, Reese is hanging on with us. Do you think that I'm coming with shit, Reese? Like, do
That's
you
not
really think
recent.
that's a Teresa Lynn is watching?
Oh.
She watches every single She Shack. She is always tuned into every live, and I love you so much for that. I saw my brother pop in real quick, but he didn't hang on in there with us. But at the end of the day, the show must go on.
Let it go on.
The show must go
What's the
on.
question?
But I kind of feel like from a male's perspective, honestly, I think that it's important to always have a male point of view about things that are happening, evolving. It's the holiday season. It's Christmas time, and there's like a lot of controversy. Do I have to buy my lady a gift, or do I have to buy my kids a gift or not, or do I have to buy my mom a gift, or who do I have to, or are you obligated to buy a gift at all?
Mm. Well, are you?
That's a question for you.
Oh, you asked me that question.
Yes.
I think, well, it all depends on if you celebrate Christmas, holidays, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Buying a gift ain't nothing wrong with it. It's always
That's
good.
not what I said. That's not what the question was.
Don't you
The
got politics
question,
going on right
no.
now?
What was the question? The question was, or do you as a man, or do women make men feel obligated that they have to buy a gift?
Oh, y'all would throw shade if we don't get y'all no gift. I don't care how you put it. I don't care how you put it. You ain't buy me no Christmas gift. You know, I got all this Christmas gift going on here. Y'all want to do that? Oh, I don't want nothing for Christmas. Show up with no Christmas gift. Shit, all hell to break loose. I ain't lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
So you have to get a gift. That's your thought.
If the women celebrate Christmas, yeah.
So the gift doesn't have to be about love.
Oh, it's gonna be about love. It's gonna be about whatever they think it's gonna be about. But I think they better come there and do with a gift, something.
It sounds about right, girl. So you think? So what's like? You really think that you should like no matter what, even if the pocket is hurting in the season, you need to get a gift.
Yep,
Period.
yep, yep.
Wow. Not okay. So what
You
about
don't
the
think it's the
adult
other
kids?
way? You don't feel that way?
You asked me what I want for Christmas. What did I say?
No, 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 no,
I said
no,
I
no,
didn't
no.
want anything for Christmas.
No,
I said
no,
don't
no,
buy me
no,
a
no,
gift.
no, no. You came to me while you was in Miami. Husband, I know what I want for Christmas, but it might be a little stretch.
I said I don't want it for Christmas. I want it for my
I might just take it for my birthday.
I don't even remember what it was I wanted. It was maybe like in a moment. Maybe I saw something I thought I wanted, but I don't even remember it now. But honestly, I'm good. I don't need anything. But I can tell you what I really would like to have, and I don't know if my children are watching this video or if you're gonna watch it. But I would love to have all my kids for Christmas. I would love to have all my kids for Christmas. I would love to have all my kids in one roof. I would love for us to be able to do a magical jamma game night. It's really for me. It's just about family. I would love to be able to spend time with my family. The gifts, cool. That's just like like how you have a banana split and you got the whipped cream and the cherries and all that stuff on the top. For me, that's the extra stuff. I would just love to have my family for the holiday.
Did we have a conversation about what age do you stop buying Christmas gifts?
I'm never gonna stop buying Christmas gifts. I'm gonna always be. I have a total. We are at a different place with um Christmas gifts because we have adult children, and he feels like we shouldn't buy Christmas gifts for adult children. But I think that is nonsense. My mother still gives me a gift, and I'm very adult, grown grandmother, and I still get gifts from my mother.
Yes, you are.
So I think he's just being cheap.
I ain't being cheap.
Yes, I do.
I
I
ain't
think
being
you're being
cheap.
cheap. I think you're being cheap, and I feel like you just don't want to buy the kids gifts.
No, I ain't never. All right, you get them one gift.
I'll give them how many gifts I
Shit,
want.
you.
How many of y'all believe that adult children should not get
So,
gifts?
so should the adult children come with a list? Tell my mama I want this for Christmas. Or
It's
they
a wish list. That don't mean I gotta get everything on the list, but you have a wish list.
kids got a wish
Gives
list.
me an idea. I have a wish list. I'm an adult. I'm grown.
The husband and wife something different.
No,
Husband wife something different.
no.
All right.
No. I don't understand why you think adult kids shouldn't get gifts.
Okay.
This is foolishness.
They get gift 365 days out the year.
Okay, well let's talk about it. What about Valentine's Day? Do you think that women and men have to exchange gifts on Valentine's
That's the
Day?
thing. That's the thing with these gifts, these holidays that turn society into a stressful situation
How so?
because they feel people will start feeling obligated
That was
that
not
that
yes.
that that it's the holiday, and you see all these commercials and all these other couples doing all that, and then everybody, well, not everybody, a lot of people getting their feelings. Well, baby, why you ain't do that? They got that. That looked nice. I sure wish I would have got that. Or baby, look what they doing. This that.
So does
It's
that put
sad.
pressure on you as a man? Does that make you feel
No,
some type of way?
no. Cause
That
what they eat don't make me shit. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. That's what it's gonna be. I
oh,
mean, so that's how we gonna rock with that.
okay.
That's why I don't. I think couple datings. be weird because that start mess too with some of the couples that if you're in a couple dating, they might get jealous of how I'm treating you or you treating me, and they might start feeling why you don't have that same type of feeling for me or this or that. Why you ain't all
Well,
you know?
I don't know. I think that could be true, but I don't think it's like gonna be like that weighs down on a relationship, and now all of a sudden.
We don't know what's going on behind other people closed doors,
So you
which
are
I
against.
don't care.
So what you're saying is that you're against couples dating?
No, I don't care. I mean, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me. I don't mind it. We just speaking in
I mean,
general.
you sitting over here tucked in with all these damn pillows. I'm telling y'all this. I don't. How many people have a problem with couple dating? What did he say? Who is that?
I don't know. I can't even see.
I don't even know why you got the camera so far away. We can't even see what the people are writing on there. So excuse me, I'm gonna jump up a little bit and so I can see what
Walking
we
all in
have
front of the
on
camera.
there. Society imposed pressure. Oh my God, that's Jude. Hey, I was trying to see what it was it had on there, but yes, you're right, Jude. To an extent, yes, society do like make pressure and make people feel like they have to buy gifts or whatever like that. But at the end of the day, I do feel like you do. You really honestly believe that Valentine's Day, you have to be like, oh, well, it's Valentine's Day. I better go buy her some flowers and candies and roses. And from a female, do you really feel like, oh, now I gotta go get this sexy lingerie together, and I gotta go, because I have to go get this girl all lubed up and waxed up because I gotta get it ready because it's Valentine's Day. Is that like a thing? Is that like a thing? Like is
Stay
it the
ready. You don't got to
pressure?
get ready.
Stay ready. Well, listen, stay on point, and I'll never have to get ready to be on point. How about that? You always want to have some smart shit to say. He always smart to say. Stay get ready. You ain't got to be ready. Well, you keep them pockets together, buddy, and you won't have to worry about feeling pressured to buy a gift on holidays.
I don't feel pressure.
Oh, so you feel like you want to do it?
Yeah. I'm already a diamond. I don't need pressure. I'm already. Oh wait, hold on.
Cocky.
Hold on.
I'm talking
I am pressure.
Cocky. It's a mess. This is a mess. But honestly, I just was wondering. I wanted to know about like from a man's perspective, how do men feel about it? How do men take and feel about gift giving and or feeling obligated to have to do gifts or I have another question. I have another question since we're talking about gifts and whether men, where do men feel?
You see why I was kicked out of here? She got all these female questions. Go ahead.
It's female, but not really female. It's just general questions that come up in conversation. How many bills should a man pay in the house?
It all depends on what the couple worked out, what they feel like is good.
No, I'm just asking. What do you think? What would be like? Say for instance, you're dating now, and we not married.
Oh, that's different. Dating and dating or marriage.
Dating,
which
y'all
one?
maybe live in the same house or whatever like that. Is how much?
Not married.
Not married. How many bills should you pay?
Well, if you're not married, I don't think you should be living together. But
But you did it though.
Well, what I did don't make the next person shit.
You're so conflicted in his statements. So I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, just because I did it, don't mean the next person got. I mean, it was right. The next person got to do it.
Oh, right.
You're supposed to learn from the past.
So what you saying is this is it for you. So you wouldn't live with another woman before marrying.
Oh, baby, you it. Even
if but what if I say I'm not it? What if I say I'm not it? I'm still it?
What you mean?
Stuck?
Am I stuck? Go ahead, old nigga lie. Go on, nigga lie. Go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait. We all wait.
Define stuff.
Some bullshit.
define, define being stuck.
But the thing is, it all depends because now, see, that's the thing. It's still ways that women were quick to. It's some like
You're
they
not
got
about to
now.
come in this street shaking big woman bitches. Oh no.
It's
Oh
some
no, you're not coming in this street shaking woman bitches.
it's some women chauvinistic stuff going on around this world today. You know
We
what I
are
mean?
not women chauvinistic. Like, what are you talking about? Like, we embrace our. This is not just about just women, but I do this. In the women empowerment is like my thing. So I'm not going to even lie about
Okay.
that. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, like, to have this conversation, it's interesting to know what a man thinks.
Well,
Because
see,
a lot of
but
times, women,
okay.
especially dating women, like you never know what a man thinks. Like you never know. Like example,
They don't ask.
just because you ask don't mean you always get a flat out question, flat out answer.
Here's my answer to your
Okay,
question.
okay, okay. Okay.
You ask, should a man pay?
If you living in a house with a woman, if you living in the y'all living together, so you got some in house. How many?
You got some in house too.
Yeah. So how much of the bills did you pay as a man? How many bills did you think a man should pay?
That
Should
should
a
be
woman be
discussed.
paying?
That should be discussed before you even moved into that house.
That's not what I asked you. In your opinion, should it be 50-50? Should it be what? Do you pay the rent and then I pay the rest of the bills, or do we split everything down the middle? Like how much, what you think people should be paying?
Well, for me, my goal is to pay for everything, and we do whatever we got to do with the rest because because no matter what you're in my pockets no matter what. So what the fuck? I mean, but you
Yeah,
know,
why you always gotta flip this back to
because you
me?
asked me the question and you
He
sit
always
right
doing
there,
it like it's always a flip.
you
It's
know,
like he has
but
like a.
but yeah, I got to be a conversation. I think it's wrong that if you just meeting a female and the female wants you to pay all this it. Can you pay this? Can you pay that? Can you pay that?
Well, is it wrong for you to want to with the
She
female?
she but same thing with a guy. I mean,
So you think the woman be pressuring the man to jump in the bed with him?
but me, this is me. I guess I'm just cocky. I guess some people are just intimidated by my cockiness if I'm cocky.
Hold on, let
But
me read my screen. Y'all here says
here you go, baby. You gotta keep
Teresa
it.
said 50-50. If we're living together, you are no less than me and I'm no less than you. You don't get a flat answer. It's always this and that and so right. I know, right?
But you want to push that up? Push it up so you can see it. But
um
anyway,
I like the 50-50 idea, by the way. I think that especially moving in, or you having somebody kind of moving in with you. But the thing is, like, maybe what if the woman makes more money than the man? Should it still be a
I ain't
50-50
paying nothing. If you
situation?
make more money, you make more money than me.
I'm
Stop paying. I'm stop paying everything. You make more money than me.
This nigga gonna be in divorce court. Let me just tell you that right
You
off
make
the
more
top.
than me.
It's gonna be divorce court.
I ain't paying
It's
no more.
over with. Listen, somebody gonna find him on their doorstep because you ain't gonna be over here and they paying no bills. I'm sorry, I don't care if I make more money than you or not. I got more responsibility as a woman and keeping up the house too. So it don't matter.
But you make more money than me.
I
Can you pay the
don't
bill?
care. And stop. What? Listen, I don't care.
Ain't
If
that
a
something?
woman makes more money than a man, that means that the man has less obligation to pay bills than a woman do. That's your stance as a man?
If it's the other way around, do women have less obligated to pay a bill?
No, because when you made more money than me, when I was still on the come up, I still had the same. I still had to be responsible for the bills that I was responsible for. I still had to pay that. I still had to pay those bills. Even though I was making less money, you paid the big bills. I paid the smaller bills. I made sure the food was in the house. I made sure, and I had the gas bill, which was the biggest bill in the wintertime. But I paid it even when I didn't have a job. I still made sure my portion came to the table. So I don't think because I make more money now, it's like, oh well, I'm gonna pay less. No, 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 absolutely not.
I just want to sit
Let
down.
me see what she said.
She crazy, whoever that is. So Teresa
Well,
still
if one
talking?
makes more than the other, then speak up and ask for help, or keep up with your shit.
Who said that?
Right, Reese. Keep up. Listen. At the end of the day, how somebody gonna know you struggling if you don't
Do you
say
gotta keep? Do
something?
you gotta keep revisiting?
You
If
damn
one,
skipping like peanut butter. We gonna revisit. We ain't gonna
if
listen. You ain't gonna be talking and talking about, oh yeah, I told her I was struggling, but you not now. Your challenges is over, but you want to keep having the same sale price. Hell no. Get up and be a man and pay these damn bills. Quit playing with me.
so you feel the man should be paying all the bills?
All the bills? No, I don't feel like that.
I feel like the
I
man
don't
should be paying
I
the
don't have an
majority of the bills.
expectation. I don't have do I have an expectation of you to pay all the
No,
bills?
I'm asking the
No,
question.
I don't feel like that's fair. But if I'm not working, yeah, you better get these bills paid because we gonna
If
be
you're not
outside.
working, we're gonna be outside here paying the bills. Somebody paying the bills. But then once you start working, do that means you will pick up some of the bills that you since you stopped working, that you started back working?
This is what honestly, like we really have we say, we really like do a lot of joking around and stuff like that about who should pay what and this kind of stuff. But on a serious note, I would just like to say, like, one of the greatest things I think would be is to have a financial plan. Like to have a financial plan of what you guys are bringing to the table equally when your relationship gets to a point where now even if one is giving up their apartment or home and moving into the other's home or whatever the case may be, y'all need to have a plan and some emergency money. Like y'all need to be able to have some money that just in case one get injured or the other get injured or something happens, like how COVID happened and found a lot of people with their pants down and they were not prepared to be out of work, was not able to, meet their means. We were fortunate enough, and you and I were blessed enough that we didn't work less during COVID. We actually worked more during COVID time. But God forbid if we didn't have those opportunities, we would have been caught with our pants down. So I hope that, I know for me, I took that as a learning lesson. I mean, like both of us, we spoke about what we needed to do, come up with a savings plan, how you're going to, meet those needs. Don't just jump into a relationship because, your heart is going pitter patter and all that.
All that guy say he can pay these bills.
All the lovey dovey and all the love making is getting you clouded in your vision and in your thought process, and you're not making wise decisions that's going to affect you in the future. And then, maybe down the line when the momentum done kind of ran off and all it is, and now it's the reality starting to sit in that these bills need to be paid, or I'm finding it challenging, or you start to feel that one, you're doing more than the other, or the other person is feeling like they're doing more than you, or they don't like the way you keep up the house, or whatever the case may be. You really shouldn't go into it blindsided. You should have a plan in place.
Yeah, but when you're initial dating, you're not looking
This
for.
is not about initial dating. This is about when we're talking about
Or they
now.
passed that initial step.
We're
We're
ready
moving in together.
to move into another step. Maybe it's not like some people believe in living together before they marry. Are
Yeah,
you
you
one of
got.
the persons that believe in like you
Well,
should live with a person before you marry
you
them?
test drive the car before you buy it, right?
So that's what this has been about the whole time.
No, 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 no.
Test driving the car before you buy it.
You don't test drive a car
Like
before you
you
buy
are like really? That's what you can come up. You are really something.
it? But But why you got to
You are
live?
so stuck in the 1960s of
Why do you think
sexualizing
so?
women. It's ridiculous.
Why do you got to live with somebody before you decide that you want to get married
I'm
to?
just asking, do you believe that people should live together or before they marry, or you just get married and you jump right into
I
it?
think you should. I think you should.
Yeah.
I mean, the older days they don't do that, but I think you should because you don't know. You got to see what
Should
that.
you know what their credit score is?
Yeah, yeah, because their issue become your issue once you say I do. Once you make that business decision to get
At what
married,
point do you know what the credit score is?
when
At
y'all
what
start
point?
talking about being serious,
But
because
I mean, but it seems like kind of it'll be a waste of time that you done put all this energy into something, and then you find out you can't even go buy, get a prize out the Cracker Jack box with this one because
well,
this credit is in the toilet.
once y'all decided that y'all want to get serious, then everything I come to the table.
Well, what
The,
is serious to you?
all right, y'all start saying, yeah, we a couple, all right, because we trying to elevate each other. You
So
trying to
when
grow
you
with each
start
other.
saying that you a couple, now it's time to start
Okay,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
credit.
You want to be as couple?
I'm
You
sorry.
think I'd be before that?
I'm sorry. I need to know what your credit score is.
Before all that?
And we gotta go down here to this clinic. We gotta go down here
You can do
and
that
make
first.
sure. Right. We gonna discuss all of this up front. Ain't no need. Time is precious. You can't get that time back. I'm not about to sit here and spend no time dating somebody and potentially I done wasted all of my time with you because your credit is in the basement and you done spent all your good years hoeing around. I don't think so. I don't think
But
so.
but
No.
but but suppose the credit in the basement and they just didn't know anything about how to maintain a
If you
dollar.
is 40 years old and you
You
don't know
talking
anything about
40,
your credit,
40, 40. That's different. Yeah, 40. Yeah.
you don't know.
What
In
about the
this
20 years old?
in this technological world, it's almost impossible to say I don't know anything about my credit. If you don't know, it's because you didn't take the time to find out. But see,
So
everybody in the world knows that you have a credit score, and you need to at least know what it is.
so if you in your 20s and you got bad credit, you should not be looking for a partner. I mean, you should not date.
I'm not telling you should date, but you definitely need to be strapping up and don't make no kids because you need to get yourself
Wow.
together.
Wow. So no female or man should be looking at another person if their credit is shitty.
I didn't say they shouldn't be looking at another
Or they
person.
shouldn't mess with them
That's
because
not what I said. But if you talking about you want to get into a serious relationship with somebody and maybe mating up with that person, then absolutely you need to make sure that your stuff is in order. Not just, look good, smell good, drive a nice car, and you still live with your mama. What's your bank account like? What's your credit score like? What are you prepared to take on a mate? Well, you
so,
like it. I feel like so many of us enter into relationships blindly. You go into this relationship and you just thinking like because we're riding off the mere attraction of a person. I'm attracted to how they feel. I like the way the emotion, the spark, the passion, all of this. But then when those things are gone or they kind of start to simmer
all
down
right,
a bit, what you got left?
let me try it this way. Say me and you in our 20s.
Mm-hmm.
You you understand money. I don't. I don't. My credit score is I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I know I've been wasting money or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always dealing with money and that. I don't deal with credit. I just like guided and buy it, so I don't have credit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're attractive. I come to talk to you, and you liking what I'm saying. I mean, you liking what you see and everything else, and I come to tell you that, and we start talking about credit, and I tell you I don't know nothing about credit, so that means you're not gonna mess with me, or you gonna try and help me,
Oh, I'm
teach
definitely
me how
gonna
to.
try and help you. I'll put some time into
So,
trying to help you
but
if
I
I
can't
feel
date
like
you.
it's worth my time.
But I
If I feel like you're worth my time. Okay, if you're somebody that have some stuff going on for yourself, and you have been fit, you have made some good financial decisions, investments, whatever the case may be. You just don't have a credit score because you're not putting in on credit. You're purchasing things with
Yeah,
cash,
see, I'm
and you
just a
just
normal
don't
working
know. You
man.
just don't know. That's
Yeah,
different.
yeah. See, I'm just a normal
That's
working
different.
man, not
No, you
understand.
got to know about credit if you bought a car. You driving a car, you need to know. You gotta have a credit score.
It could be no.
So you're
You don't need a credit score to
so
get car. You don't have to know that. If you're making money, you could be the got a car or somebody could however you could have got
I
a
don't
car.
understand how you can go and purchase something on or apply to get a loan and not know you need a credit score.
Maybe somebody don't like dealing with loans. They be like, no, I don't want no loan. I don't want to owe nobody. I'm gonna spend this money
So
out
what you
and
telling me
buy
is
their own money.
I decide that I'm just gonna be
They don't
um
want. They might have the attitude like I don't want to owe nobody. So that's why I ain't doing no loan. You got people that think like that. I
I don't
got my
have a
own money.
problem. I don't have
I
a
want to
problem
just
with that,
buy it.
but credit is better than money in
We
2022.
understand that. We understand that. But you got some younger people that don't understand that.
No, I get you know. This is
So then a person.
I will say, we as older adults and as society, we are guilty of not teaching financial responsibility in our homes, especially African American people. Not
Mhm,
everybody African American not teaching it, but I know a lot of the things that I learned about being fiscally responsible did not come until my older years
mhm,
when I didn't understand the importance of credit or what credit or having a credit score or what it meant. And but in 2022, in today's society, you cannot afford not to know. You cannot afford not to know what your credit score is, what to know about investments. I don't care if you got to pick up a book and learn investments for dummies.
mhm,
You in this day and time, you cannot afford not to know.
mhm.
You cannot. I'm sorry.
That's true. I agree with you.
If you don't know what your scores are, or you haven't had an opportunity to know, it wasn't taught. For example, we as parents, we wasn't great teachers about saving money, learning credit. We weren't great teachers about that with our kids. And the reason why I can sit here and say that is because we didn't know a lot about it. We made decisions. You knew you had bills and you had to pay them, and that's what we rolled on. We didn't become more important to understand it until we got older as parents, because the younger people aren't paying attention. Another thing, I think schools should be teaching this type of stuff. Absolutely, schools should absolutely be
Schools
teaching.
do teach it. Up here in Smyrna, they teach money. They teach it. They teach it. I remember Chris going through it. They teach it.
I will say that I think even Tamara had some things like that, but in Philadelphia, when our kids was in high school in Philadelphia, they didn't teach them anything about money. They didn't teach them anything about financing. They didn't teach them how to balance a checkbook or how to fill out a job application. And that's sad.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sorry, Philly, but it's the facts of what they are. Maybe things has changed since that time, but it wasn't too long ago. And they were not teaching them about credit, understanding money, balancing checkbooks, how to save, dividends. Wasn't teaching them that.
Right.
Yeah.
What you think going on with change the topic? What you think going on with Kanye West? What's your take on that?
I think people picking on Kanye. I think they need to leave Kanye alone and let Kanye do what Kanye is doing. Kanye ain't doing no different than anybody else. He's living his life the way he want to live his life. And it ain't. I mean, he's just a public figure. I mean, some of the stuff that he say is a little, controversial, but it is what it is. He ain't no different. He's a man scorned. His wife has left him. He's feeling away.
Mm.
I think no matter what Kanye say, he's gonna always be wrong. They just no matter what he says, he's losing money like 90 going west. So to me, I would be like, nigga, shut up. Quit talking. Anytime you open your mouth, you losing 10 million. Shut up. Like,
Mm.
what you think? How do you even know that some of the stuff that they say Kanye West is saying, he really said it? How do you know that it's not just a smearing campaign?
You don't think he's saying it?
No.
Mm.
I'm team Kanye. I'm sorry.
Well,
I think they smearing him.
he even said it. He said, I'm the only one that could that could lose or get out of a $1 billion contract by making a tweet, by doing a tweet, one tweet. So obviously he said something. He did something.
I still kind of feel like they're picking on Kanye.
You know what you know about what's going on with Deion Sanders? Football, sports. You
Well,
know
he getting
Deion
ready to
Sanders.
school me, y'all, because I don't know a lot about Deion Sanders, but tell me.
You know who Deion Sanders
Of
is.
course I know who Deion Sanders is. I'm black.
You know he went to Jackson. He was coaching Jackson State.
I do know that. I think he was in it with his son or somebody there. Right?
His sons, yeah, they
Yeah,
all
okay,
doing
yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
Well, a lot of people are mad now because while he was doing Jackson State, now he took another job. He leaving Jackson State and going to University of Colorado.
He gonna take them kids with him?
Of course, he bringing his kids with him. And he told them white folks too. Yeah, y'all better get ready. Hey, stand up, son. That's my son. That's my quarterback. How you come to the university? Tell him that. He told all them.
Because he's Deion Sanders.
He
That's
told-
how he can do it.
He told all them players, "Hey, if you don't like it, y'all better get in the transfer portal." That's when they could go and actually be transferred to go to another university.
Oh, that wasn't right. That wasn't cool.
He said, "Yeah, if you can't like what I'm doing."
But we are talking about Jackson, Mississippi, right?
He going from Jackson, Mississippi to Colorado, Denver, Colorado.
It's better than Jackson.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it's better. I mean, he did it. A lot of people is mad because of the HBCU thing and that he was talking about how he's going to change the narrative of HBCU into United
He
States.
ain't no different
But-
than a lot of other people that ride off the black or African
No.
African American people.
But in his situation, my opinion, he did what he said he was going to do. Now he still and the problem he was having when it started coming out is that they wasn't paying his coaches.
Oh,
and
see, now that's something different.
and he's spending his own money to change. If you look at what Jackson State was before he got there and what it looked like now, and everything going on, and all the recognition and
Mhm.
on national TV and everything
Mhm.
else,
Mhm.
he brought all that to him.
Okay.
He laid the foundation, so he moved on. So, like I said, he go from making $300,000 at Jackson State, and his coaches, his assistant coaches, making $30,000-$40,000 a year.
That ain't no money.
To Colorado will give him $5 million a year.
Who getting $5 million?
Deion.
Peace, Jackson State.
Hey,
listen.
upward movements. He's doing stuff, and that's all it is. But people get mad.
Listen.
But he did what
Somebody
he
say
can do.
you making $150,000 now, and if you go over to whatever, we gonna give you. Listen, he went from 300 to 5 million. If they told me 150 to 350, buy 150. I done did all I can do here. It's time for me to elevate to the next level. Sorry. I'm not going to apologize for elevating to the next level. And I'm not going to apologize for elevating and taking my son or my daughter with me to the next level.
Oh, he took his daughter too.
Listen, you can't be mad at that.
You're right.
I don't feel like you can be mad at that. If you have an opportunity to grow, to be better, I'm going.
Right.
I'm going. You never gonna grow if you don't take a chance.
Yeah.
He may end up at Colorado and it works out in his favor and he's who knows?
Well, yeah.
You never know, but it's an opportunity, and I don't think you should pass up an opportunity because people
especially if you try to get to a certain
and you've been a man of your word.
Right.
You've been a man of your word. You came in, you did what you said you was gonna do.
Right.
Now, like I've laid the foundation, I've given y'all all the tools you need to be successful. It's time for me to go on to the next thing. You can't be mad at the man about that.
Right. You got a lot of people mad. I'm like, they might just get over.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I'm not like a person that follows football and know everything, all the ins and outs. But if I'm thinking from my perspective, even just give you opportunity, like somebody says, "Hey, Yvette, you've done great."
You used to follow football.
You football me out. It's too
You
much.
said-
Oh, you
you
trying to be
said-
funny. Listen, we gonna end this shit shack because he really starting stuff.
You said-
He really started. Listen, thank y'all for tuning in with us in the
late
She
night.
Shack. It's on a late night. It's been absolutely fun. I've had a good time talking to you. Always have a good time talking to you.
I'm back. I'll be here next Tuesday also. Whether she like it or not.
I don't know about that, but I would like to say before the She Shack goes off, if you or someone that you know is doing something awesome and amazing, and you would like to spotlight them, come in, or you would like to be a guest yourself here on the She Shack, I would love to have you. I would love to sit down and talk to you. Maybe you have a story that you would like to share or some encouragement you would like to give to someone. I would absolutely love to have you on. I would absolutely enjoy sitting down to talk to you. I'm looking specifically right now for young couples, young ladies, young men, if you're in college, that kind of thing, if you're going through a transition in your life and you maybe or have already went through it and you can pull and give some encouragement to someone else, please come and join me here on the blue couches in the She Shack. I would absolutely love to have you. You have anything you would like to say? This is a mess. I'm telling y'all, this is really a mess. Also, just a little bit of information. I feel like I'm giving church announcements. Shawnee, girl, I know you're gonna watch this, and you know how when right before church you dismissal come on, it'd be like, sister such and such, you got announcements for the church. That's how I feel like I'm
give
doing
your
right
announcements
now,
then.
giving my announcements. But I absolutely would love to have you come and sit on the blue couches with me. Bring some love and some inspiration and some encouragement or knowledge. And we will be covering so many topics. Y'all, 2023 is coming. It is coming. 2023 is coming, and it's all about positively being positive. This is the Positivity House. We're talking about being positive way of thinking, spreading love, giving encouragement, knowledge. I want to spotlight you, your business, your walk, your what you cover. Just bring so much inspiration. So, if you have something that you can share, some empowerment you can bring about in the community, please, I ask you to give me a call or hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Instagram. You can call me. You can text me. I would love to hear from you. You can find us or check us out on our website, on YouTube. I mean, this day and time, you can, what they call it?
Google.
DM. Listen, I'm still getting that part right. Messenger. You can message it, whatever. But
slide in the DM.
After the live, once we post it up on Facebook, I will input the phone number right there. You call a number, no one answers. You can leave a message. I will be checking the messages, or you can always send a text. Thank y'all so much for tuning in with me in the She Shack. It's been awesome. Always fun to have you here. We talked about a whole bunch of stuff.
Always fun to have you here, but she just told me I was put out.
Late night. Yeah, but it's fun though. I enjoy you.
I wasn't put out. I wasn't put out. I don't
know. What did you think about our creating a new you? Like we had a whole 6 series of creating a new you. Did you like it?
That you did?
Yeah.
That was beautiful. It was nice. I loved it.
Thank you.
I told you that every time you watched it. When I watched it.
Yeah, I mean,
I was the cameraman, so I wasn't put out while you talk creating new you.
Yeah, because actually we are going to be talking about discovering your purpose. So we're gonna be talking about discovering your purpose. I actually wanted to take a survey of see how many of our viewers actually know what their purpose is.
Yeah, how would you know what your purpose is? It could be your hobby could be your purpose, and your hobby could not be your purpose.
Put it down.
She be reading too many books these days. I swear, just finding stuff and just try to throw it on somebody else like they don't know what's going on.
I'm reading too many books.
Yeah. I'm gonna give her a book to read.
Anyway, Thank you guys so much. I love y'all for tuning in to another night with me, A Queen, with my guest co-host, Mr. Trench. Happy Founders Day because he is an alpha.
Oh, 06.
It's been an amazing, happy belated birthday to my dad. I love you very much. At some point, you're gonna watch the She Shack and you're gonna see that I said happy birthday to you. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to the She Shack. I'll see y'all next week. Good night. And that's the She Shack.
All right. I guess I gotta get up and cut it off.
Bye, y'all. He's always walking it.
What else I'ma do? You had to push me down. Oh my Lord.